I'm a cryptographer with an IQ of 1 in 70, and my life used to be the envy of everyone. I had a high-paying and respected job at the CIA and a beautiful, kind wife, but my peaceful life was completely turned upside down one morning. That day, just like any other, I was heading into the office. As I went through security, I ran into an agent whose life I had once saved. He mysteriously handed me an encrypted file, saying he couldn't crack it and hoped that a genius with a 170 IQ like me could help. With the help of my Russian hacker friend, I successfully decrypted the file. What I found was shocking. It detailed a major tragedy from 5 years ago called Operation Raven. What was even more unbelievable was that the signature on the operations authorization form belonged to my direct superior, Mueller, the head of the Counter-Terrorism Division. I kept my emotions in check and left the office without showing a hint of what I'd discovered. That night, just as I always did, I left a message for my wife, who was away on a business trip in London. The next morning, when I got to my office, I found Mueller, who usually couldn't care less about me, standing in my office, showing me an unprecedented amount of concern. He personally walked me to the director's office. My heart was pounding. I thought he had found out about me decrypting the file. Instead, the female director delivered devastating news my wife, who was on a business trip in London, had been kidnapped and killed. I couldn't accept it. Mueller opened the TV for me, and the news showed surveillance footage of my wife being taken. But what was even more gut-wrenching was that after the 4 assailants got away, they vanished without a trace in a modern city with 947,000 cameras. Mueller comforted me and suggested I take some time off. I went back to my cold, empty home and thought I saw my wife's silhouette, but it quickly disappeared. The next day, I went to the airport to claim her belongings. In her suitcase, I found a beautifully wrapped gift box. It was the birthday present she had gotten for me, a set of rare, discontinued decryption puzzles. I made up my mind to pull myself together and find out the truth behind my wife's death.